Cousins looking to put it up right away.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's got some space here.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Vikings, nothing. Jeff Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Nwonger now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Second down, Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Swift again.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Vikings, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nuwangu now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
To throw, Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Cousins on 4th down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to the ground, this time Cook.
Well, this defense for the Lions, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
4th down, Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And goal at the Lions' 9-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Vikings, nothing.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, It can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. To throw again on second down. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Go off a handoff here to Swift.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Flush to his right. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. This pass outright to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And in for the Lions touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7. Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that's complete to Cajun. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Swift. Stiff arm, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Tackled in by Lewis Seen. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Here's Goff. Steps away. And he'll just get rid of it.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. One more time with Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift as the first half is winding down. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Lions 35,
and you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On second and 10, Goff. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph now to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on second and 6. Goff. And Shark calls it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
It's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nuwangu now from his end zone.
Nuwangu on the return. The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
It's a loss of 14.
3rd and long for Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing is Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. So the false start will back them up 5. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins. And Cook has it, left side. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Play fake, Cousins. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Cousins.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Cousins. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
22. Vikings 28.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And all the way down to the 5.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamal Williams. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 28.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, what was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
They run the counter with Cook. And some room to run now. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 27-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah.